Welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen and this is Jen Clayton Beauty. We do everything beauty and makeup, and that includes testing new makeup. And today we're actually going to test out everything that I received in my November ice cream beauty box. So all 5 products, we're gonna test them out today. You guys really enjoy seeing the products in action that I receive in my beauty subscription boxes. It really helps you determine whether or not it's a good value for you and if these products are worth picking up, if this subscription box is worth picking up. So like I said, we have 5 products to test out today. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on because I upload lots and lots of new videos every single week. And I have a ton of content coming for you December and January between Advent calendar season and decluttering. There may be videos almost every single day, so make sure you're subscribed and your bell's on. I will link Ice Cream Beauty Box down below for you, as well as all 5 of the products if you wanted to pick them up individually. I'll also have my other favorite beauty subscriptions, all of the other makeup that I'll be wearing today, discounts to my favorite indie brands, and come follow me over on TikTok for more beauty and makeup. So let's talk about the 5 products we're testing out today. I'll zoom you in and we'll get started. So the first product is the foundation brush that came in the box. I'm actually really excited for this. I always use a foundation brush. I tap in my foundation before going in with my beauty sponge. So here is what the foundation brush looks like. It's nice and soft but dense, which is exactly what I look for. And this is from the indie brand Cheeky Rose Beauty. And then we received the Lash Step brand Snatched mascara. The wand on this is everything I love in a mascara wand, so we're going to use that. We also have this liquid shadow from Bow Babe Beauty. This is a chocolate bronze liquid shadow. To me, this is more like a liquid liner, so that's what I'm going to use it for. Like I mentioned in the unboxing video, I'll actually link that video for you. These are not products I typically use, but we're going to test it out today. We're going to test it out for science. And then from Lovebird, we have a tinted lip balm. I love a good tinted lip balm, especially in the colder months. And then what I'm most excited about is the eyeshadow palette. So this is from DD Signature, and this is the Classic Autumn eyeshadow palette. Like I mentioned in the unboxing, we got to choose between 2 palettes. I chose this one only because I love a good fall leaning palette. This is also a fall leaning palette with a twist because we have some purples and some greens, and we have 5 beautiful duochrome multi-chrome shimmers and 5 luxurious DD Signature mattes. So I am very excited to put this palette on my eyes today. So let me zoom you in and let's get started. I went ahead and primed my skin. Like I said, all of the makeup I'm wearing outside of what you're seeing in today's video is linked in the description box. So I'm going to use my Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I got this during the Sephora sale. This is so good. I am not a high-end foundation kind of girl, but this one is so incredibly good. I did feature this in a testing new makeup. I think that video will be out before this one. If it is, I will link it for you. And then using our Cheeky Rose Cosmetics foundation brush, I'm just going to tap the foundation into my skin. This brush feels really nice. It's soft enough that it's not abrupt on my skin, but it's also dense enough to really get in and pack in that foundation. Now, I always use a foundation brush and then a beauty sponge. If you want more coverage, tap, 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 tap. If you want less coverage, you can actually swirl the foundation into your skin using your brush. I always tap just because I want to get the fullest coverage that I can out of the foundation. I really love this foundation. Trust me, this is worth the splurge, and the brush worked really well. So I'm going to go in with my damp beauty sponge and I just tap that in. That's going to get rid of any brush strokes, which honestly, I don't see any with that Cheeky Rose Cosmetics brush. And it's also going to pick up any excess product, and that really is what gives you that flawless base. So here is what my skin is looking like. Love this brush. Already know that I love this. I'm excited to continue using this. Let me go ahead and finish my complexion products and prime my eyes for shadow, and we'll test out the eyeshadow palette and the liquid liner. So my complexion products are done and I'm ready for the DD Signature, the Classic Autumn palette. Let me go ahead and insert swatches for you. First, let's talk about the mattes. The mattes are so buttery and so beautiful. Just one swipe into the matte and I had immediate color payoff. I really love that these are grungy and baby poopy, but then we've got a pop of forest green, a pop of burgundy, and a pop of purple. Just a very interesting neutral fall palette. And then the shimmers are incredible. These are shifty, sparkly foiled, very foiled duochrome multi-chromes. This shade on the end right here called Star Apple, it shifts from gold to pink. These shimmers, they're delicious. They're absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to put them on my eyes. I'm really hoping that they are as foiled on the eyes as they are in the pan, because if they are, this is going to be most likely one of my fall favorite palettes. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up this shade called Pumpkin. It's kind of this sunflower grungy mustard yellow. I'm going to buff that into my crease and above my crease a little bit, just because I do have slightly hooded eyes, and I'm even going to pull that down onto my lid. I love everything about this shade. I love that it's grungy. I love that it's mustard yellow. I will say that applying the shade, upon first application, you get color payoff for sure, but you do kind of have to go in and build it up. It's not one of those indie mattes that is wham bam the minute your brush touches your eye. This one you definitely have to build up a little bit, but it is buildable. It layers beautifully, blends out beautifully. Next, I'm going to pick up this kind of grungy baby poop green shade called Pears, and I'm going to just buff that into my crease, not going above my crease because I still want that yellow to show, but this is just going to add a little bit more depth to the crease. And those two shades together are total fall grunge, and I love it. Now, similar to the shade Pumpkin, I did have to go in a few times with Pears to build it up, but it built up really nice, and look how seamlessly those two blended together. And I'm gonna go into this deep green called Kiwi, which is interesting. It's definitely a foresty green, and I'm going to pack that, ooh, that is very pigmented, on the outer portion of my lid, just kind of adding that little bit of depth. I'm also going to pull that over just a tiny bit into my crease, and then we'll blend that out just to make it a little bit more seamless. Now this shade Kiwi, this is one tap in to get that payoff. So this one is very, very pigmented, and for being a dark green matte, it's going on really nicely. It's not patchy, and it's layering beautifully on top of those other two mattes. And then going back into the first shade Pumpkin, I'm going to use that on my fluffy brush to just kind of diffuse everything out, blend it out. And then I'm going in with my NYX glitter glue. As always, I'm going to pop a little bit of that on my lids, and I cannot wait to test out these foiled shimmers. So I'm going to do one shimmer with a finger, one with a brush. As always, I'm going to start with this kind of weird in a good way, just really kind of grungy black based shimmer, but it also has a little bit of a green undertone. It's very, very interesting, and I'm actually going to focus that on the outer about 3/4 of my lid, closest to the dark green matte. Ooh, this is so pretty. These are definitely as foiled on the eyes as they are in the pan. And then with a brush, I'm going into the shimmer called Squash. It's the green leaning shimmer. It is so beautiful. All the shimmers in here are beautiful. And I'm going to pop that on the inner portion of my lid. Wow. And pull that over to meet Mushroom. That is insanely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. You could just swipe this green shimmer Squash all over your lid. I love it. I absolutely love this shimmer. And then for my lower lash line, we're adding some sass. We're gonna use the purple matte called Eggplant, and I'm going to buff that on my lower lash line. I love a good colored lower lash line, just for that pop with a neutral look. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm using this awesome silver shade. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a duochrome silver, and I'm going to pop that on my inner corner. Ooh, I really like that. That adds a little bit of brightness to my kind of grungy look, but also keeps it grungy because it's silver, not a traditional white or champagne. Now let's try out this Bo Babe Beauty liquid eyeshadow. Now this is in the shade Chocolate Bronze, but like I said, to me this is a liner. I will show you what it looks like. So here is what the component looks like. They call this a liquid eyeshadow, but to me, this looks like just a brush tip liner. So I'm not going to use this as an eyeshadow. I'm actually going to use this as a liner. So I'm going to run this right along my lash line. Oh, that's actually really pretty. Wow, that's really pretty. I like that it adds that pop of gold bronze to my look. And I went ahead and pulled it out, creating just a small little wing because I'm not going to use my traditional black liquid liner. I'm going to just pop some lashes on top. I did make the line a little bit thicker so that you can see it once I do pop on some lashes. I actually really like this as a liquid liner. I think it would be a lot of work to rub it all over the lid for an eyeshadow. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm definitely not a liquid or cream eyeshadow girl. But for a liner, I really like it. So let me go ahead and do some mascara, some lashes, my brows before we test out the tinted lip balm. It is my workout group, my boot camp group, girls night tonight. We're actually going to a clay studio and making clay Christmas trees. So I'm gonna get all ready, all fancy, even pop on some lashes, and then we'll test out the last product in the Ice Cream Beauty box. So I went ahead and popped on some lashes, did my brows, but I want to test this mascara out with you. So I did use this on my upper lashes before applying my false lashes, and I love this brush. I love the design of this, how it's a little more narrow at the bottom, a little more poofy at the top. I feel like I was able to really get in there and pull this through my upper lashes, but I am going to put some on my lower lashes with you. Sometimes these big fluffy brushes can be a bit challenging on the lower lash line. Because this brush is narrow in the center, I'm able to really get in there and pull that mascara on my lower lashes. I really, really like this. I want to use this as full upper lash mascara on a day that I'm not wearing false lashes and see how many coats I need to really get the bold lashes that I like. So I will go ahead and pop up here on the screen my thoughts on this mascara. I'm going to use this tomorrow just as mascara, no lashes. I'll let you know what I think of it. How does it wear? Does it flake? All of the information will be on the screen, but first impression, I really like this. And the packaging of this is so nice. It's a faux white leather. And then lastly, we're testing out the Lovebird Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Smooch. Ooh, it smells so good. It smells kind of like vanilla cupcakes. So it's just a lip balm. It's supposed to be tinted, so I'm hoping for just a light wash of color. Ooh, that feels nice. Oh, it smells so good. I can taste that like vanilla cupcake. Feels really nice on the lips. You can see it gave me a little wash of color. I will say that the applicator of this is really big. This is just a big applicator for my lips, so you can see some of the product gets on the side. That's because this is such a large surface for my lips, but overall, besides the size of the actual applicator, the smell and taste is amazing. I love the color of this. It's just that little wash of a light pink, kind of my lips, but better. And it feels so good on the lips. Very, very hydrating, very soft, silky, not sticky. Love it. So let me go ahead and finish getting ready for the day. I want to do my hair and get dressed, and then I'll be back to give you some final thoughts on this testing new makeup. I am ready for the day, and I'm ready to give you my final thoughts on this testing new makeup of everything I received in my Ice Cream Beauty box. So let's first start with the foundation brush. Love, absolutely love this foundation brush. I think it's aesthetically pleasing. It's very beautiful. The bristles are what I like, soft but packed in there to really bounce in the foundation. I really like it. I'm actually going to wash it and put it right onto my vanity to use tomorrow. And then the liquid shadow slash liquid liner. Now, looking at my eye look, I like that pop of gold, that wing, and then putting those lashes on top gave it that kind of dark, sultry look. But I actually really like this as a liner. Would I use this as a liquid eyeshadow? No. Like Like I said, that brush just screams liner to me. Let me know if you got this in your Ice Cream Beauty box. Did you use this as a liquid shadow? How did it perform? Let me know, but for me, I can definitely see myself using this for a liquid liner. The mascara, I put a wear test on the screen for you. First impression of this, I really like it. It's the kind of brush I prefer because I feel like it adds length, volume, and darkness, so I'm excited to continue using this. DD Signature Classic Autumn Palette, yes. Absolute yes. My eye look I love. It is foiled, it is beautiful, it is fall, it is smoky, it is sultry. I absolutely positively love this palette. Really, really love this palette. I can't wait to use it again. I like that it's a neutral fall palette with a twist, and DD Signature's formula, especially shimmer shades, are out of this world. It's a brand that has always been on my radar. I've never purchased from the brand, but luckily I've gotten a couple palettes in Ice Cream Beauty and I love them all. So I cannot wait to use this one again. And then finally is the Love Bite Lip Balm. Now I like this. I like the color of it a lot. The longevity seems to be really good. I'm actually drinking a protein water and I've been drinking it since applying the lip balm and it's staying on. So I like the longevity. I like the wash of color. I like the formula. My only complaint is this is huge for lips and I have pretty full lips. So if you had thinner lips, it would be hard to keep the product just on your actual lips. And then like I said, it does make it a bit messy around the top as well. But I can look past that because I really, really like the formula. So overall, this is a really good testing new makeup. I am impressed with everything I use. I can't wait to continue using them. So excited to have another DD Signature palette. Again, let me know down below, did you get the same products as I did? Did you get this palette from DD Signature or did you choose the other one? Let me know your thoughts, and if you're interested in subscribing to Ice Cream Beauty, I will have it linked at the top of the description box, as well as my other favorite beauty boxes, all of the other makeup that I'm wearing today, including the Dior foundation. I love that foundation. And come follow me over on TikTok for more beauty and makeup. Huge, huge, huge win for this testing new makeup.